playoffs set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the Swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Baylor Bears, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet, the playoff. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Baylor Bears offense comes on the field first today. And now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done. Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He'll take a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They finally get him down, but a big play to 46.
You got to be careful of creating one-on-one opportunities against this offense. You start to get your safeties down a little bit close to the line of scrimmage, you're going to create one-on-one chances, and this quarterback is good enough to make you pay for it.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Second down play coming up. Takes off in a bootleg. Caught in the flat by the running back. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. Offense racing down the field. It sets up a first and goal inside the 10. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. On the move now. And the defense closes in quickly to stop him short of the goal line. And out comes the field goal unit. This will be a chip shot from just 20 yards away. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. With that miss, the score remains the same. So the Gators offense comes out for their first possession today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. The Gators will send the punt team onto the field. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
The pass is caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Here comes an important third down play. The coach does not want to send the field goal kicker out there after what happened last time. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. We reach the end of a scoreless first quarter. The defenses are in charge as these teams pursue a national championship. Both teams desperate to get the offense going, find a spark and some rhythm in this playoff game. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a second and goal. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big
touchdown, Bears, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. QB decides to keep it here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
First down and more. He's still running. He brings it down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain. First down and 10 now. Ball handed off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Powerful running into the secondary. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield. Put the ball right on the back, let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Moves out of the pocket. Has a path to the end zone. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. The Gators trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. It's a wide receiver screen. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. 2nd down and goal upcoming. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Gators, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. So here comes the Baylor offense out of the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You get a 1st down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Good throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
Wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That's good for 1st down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37. Looking to throw again. Lets it go quickly. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He finds his man.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted. But he just could not wiggle free to pick up the 1st down.
The Bears will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. To be brought down, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what this is about.
Personal foul. Looking to kick defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense gets a 2nd chance at points here after that special teams roughing penalty. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Bears hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He'll take a deep shot here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. 2nd down after that previous play.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
3rd and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Try and muscle for the first down. Able to convert on 3rd down. Gives them a fresh set of downs from the 22.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Bears line up on 1st and 10 now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught by the receiver. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Grab near the sticks. It's Jefferson. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be 1st down from there. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. The offense decides to just spike the ball here.
On the play. 2nd down.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor.
I can't believe this guy came down with his catch. Unbelievable play for a touchdown. The quarterback took a chance by throwing that into double coverage, and the receiver somehow went up and makes a play on the ball and came down in the end zone for a touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's got some space here. Turns on the speed. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Florida. He'll stroll into the end zone. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And the extra point splits the uprights. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Gets the first and still running. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Bears. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
defense will kick this away to get the second half going. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really
the Gators come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball.
Oh, the football comes out. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Man, when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the second half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
It looked like they tried to get the ball to the edge, Kurt, but that play was just shut down before it could get going.
Yeah, that design was a sweep to get way out to the outside, but the defense flashes their speed there. Great instincts and speed to be able to bring that down for a nice loss.
Goes incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Now on third and very long, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Jefferson. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up for the first down at the 41.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
That solid pursuit, they'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Jefferson. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Gets the ball as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
When a defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback, third down, critical down and distance, do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Gators offense retakes the field. Well, the first job here, just hold on to the football. The last drive ended in that fumble. And now from the pistol formation. Gives it to the back. Breaks into open space. First down, looking for more now. And here he goes. At the 20. At the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Gators.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
They'll run it from the gun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They look to throw it here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. Catch made on the left side. He'll go down, but that stiff arm earned him first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Receiver makes the catch. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the 1st down marker. 3rd down play for this offense. Ball handed to the running back. Well, it got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a 1st down.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Grab down the middle. It's Banks. Down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the 1st down marker. We reach the end of 3 in this playoff game. Deadlocked, a classic on our hands as we stop to check the game summary so far. Heading to the 4th quarter, who can step up and make a crucial play in this pursuit of a national championship? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Dropped for a loss after the catch on 3rd down. Sets up a 4th down now. The Bears will bring their punt team onto the field. When he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. We'll see what he can do with the return. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in 1 play. Can they keep it going? Oh, what a move. Softball brought down after a nice run. And the Gators will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
That's a solid lead. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
Well, much like what we saw in the 1st half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Force out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. 2nd and goal for the offense. Play fake, looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Florida. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kurt, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust is going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Off the play fake on 1st down. He's got it with room to run. Powering through the defender. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Grab behind the line. It's Jefferson, and he will be stuffed for no gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Play action fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket.
Well, finally, there it is. I mean, we've been talking game about this guy and his speed, and it's about time his best run of the game. And as we head down the stretch, he's going to have to keep that in mind, that when everyone's covered, take off and use his legs and make big plays like this.
Oh, look at the quick cut. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. Great chance for the offense to tie the game. First and goal. And the same runner's got it again. They finally corral him at the 1. Second down and goal. Looking to score, they'll win it to the right side. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Baylor.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
He does his job with a PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the fourth quarter. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Florida offense retakes the field. Keeping it on the ground here. Change of direction. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The gain moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. There's a screen pass to the running back. Great move in the open field. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards in a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Breaks free. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field trying to play out wide. But here's a great example.
Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Gators. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
What a thing of beauty by this offense to put that go-ahead score up on the board. The quarterback played with tremendous composure when the game was on the line. Now we'll see if his own defense can hold on to this lead.
And he fields it inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now. Set up at the 24. And they hand it off to the back. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Looking to pass here on second down. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes, and the offense produced some magic. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game.
Fourth down now, and defensively, you're just asking these guys to make one.
Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45. A timeout is called. Talk some strategy on this very important drive. The linebacker's shifting around now. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Looking for his big tight end. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And the offense will take a timeout with exactly 24 seconds remaining. It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Boy, how about this offense coming through in the clutch? The quarterback makes the throw. Good job by that offensive line. And the receiver delivers for this touchdown. Now, wanting you're the head coach. You've worked all this time. This entire season comes down to this. Do you kick the extra point to tie it, or do you go for the lead?
They'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
At this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs, get them as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Incomplete, but yeah, here comes a penalty marker now. That should be a drive-extending first down. A crucial pass interference call late in this tie game. The defense not happy about that call. Off target that time. Try is no good, and we're still tied. So here comes our first play of overtime. First down. They're going to throw the football. Running back grabs it on the screen. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Ball handed off. They can't stop him. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
I like that you trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football. You got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well.
And it's a direct snap. Touchdown, Florida. They jump on top in OT. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. And now a decision. Do you kick the PAT or go for two and the win?
Oh, what an answer by this offense, putting up a touchdown in the very first play. Decision time. Do you tie it up with the extra point, or do you try to go for the win with a two-pointer?
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. So one overtime, not enough to decide this one. Here comes the first play of double OT. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
They'll try and run it. There's the running back. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. The offense comes up on 3rd and long. They'd love to convert, but they don't want to make a mistake. You've got to give your kicker a chance here. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. So now the field goal team is out here trying to take the lead here in overtime. He made it. 3 points on the board. And that puts them back on top.
All right, Chris, they're able to at least get some points on the board. That's a field goal here as we get started into overtime. Now let's see if their defense can come up with a stop, hold them to a field goal or less, maybe get out of here with a win.
So here we go. A touchdown wins the game here, needing at least a field goal to keep things going. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So it all comes down to this. They pass on the field goal and go for it on 4th and short. This is the ball game. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage. The Gators hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. So 1st and goal here. Can they punch it in and win the football game? And the running play gets stuffed. They're going to mark him right at the 1. All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. touchdown to win the game. A double overtime classic. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive, 1st and 10 from the 50. They'll start this drive going to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Baylor. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Bought a little time, lets it go. With the catch, it's Joyner. He's run out of bounds, and they'll say he stepped out at the 27. The Red Raiders with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Pressure coming. Got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. And the Red Raiders have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Motion from the wide receiver. Little touch pass to the receiver. And to the end zone. Off play action on 1st down. Got him downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it on the move. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. And you've got the screen set up. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on 1st down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
Looking for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Quick strike through the air for the score. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one.
And what a nice play call and nice execution. Play action, you're thinking run. Quarterback pulls it out.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Quarterback gets the 1st down and more. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it up to 45.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that 1st down.
Now adjusting. He'll pull it down and run. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. He unleashes a long one. Touchdown, Red Raiders! Great place to start for this offense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Right on the money. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. He's got an open man. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Fires to the wideout. Into the house. quarterback may change this route. They'll start this drive with a pass. Looking deep down the right side. Snags it inside the 20. Touchdown, Red Raider! So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. From the gun, running back on the move. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Lubbock. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So
And he's got it inside the 35.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle box. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
The Red Raiders trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Wants to pass. Gets it out quickly. Touchdown, Red! Might be calling a hot route. Finds the tight end. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He fires one deep over the middle. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got room on the return.
And his QB's put up a lot of numbers today and had a lot of success, but man, he makes his first mistake. And this deep.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable lead. Finds a man on the left. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. And the Red Raiders will hustle to the line.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here after giving up a huge loss on that sack. You'd think they'd want to just take a second, regroup before...
He tries to take the top off. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go?
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Oh, they're after him. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. The Red Raiders with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Looking left. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Catch and stride inside the 15. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Rushes on him. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Going deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And that's why a lot of kids...
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Oh, what a move. There he goes. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. And the Red Raiders just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. The pull and throw off the RPO. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. The offense knocking on the door, 1st and goal. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick pass on the fly motion. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. They moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Back to pass. He'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
The clock is my friend. If I can do this late in the ball game with a lead and I can continue to run the football and they have no answers, well, then I'm going to walk away with a win. So listen, I wouldn't change a thing. I'd keep pounding the football, keep running the clock.
And he was able to get away from 1 tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The Red Raiders with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They get to him as he throws. Wide open downfield. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, 2 really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only 1 really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They